Twitter funny as hell. It's Kawhi shit. Kawhi not gonna fucking stay there. Who fucking cares? What the wait, what the? Hold the fuck on. Chance got new music? It's fucking lit. Okay, what is going on? How have you been? It is your man B-La Soul in here again, aka B-La. Don't forget none of that and shit. Alright, we here. First off, before I get into anything further, I know it's been a minute. I know I didn't put out the B-side video to the Scorpion album. I still have it. I'm not even gonna flex. I got lazy. I got really lazy. That video's almost done. If y'all still want to see it, let me know. It's there. I just didn't finish it and put it up. But to get to the more important pressing issue, Chance the Rapper has new music. Originally, and I didn't even see this originally, apparently he said like earlier in the week or maybe last week that he was putting out new music or he had an album on the way. I didn't even see that. I did hear something about Kanye was supposed to give him another 7-track album. To be honest, when I first heard that, Kanye, no, leave him alone. Let Chance do his thing, leave him alone. I don't want 7 for Big Sean, I don't want 7 for Side. Leave them alone. The only good 7 that came out of this was Pusha T. But we have 4, count them, 1, 2, 3, and 4 new songs from Mr. Chano from 79th, Lil Chano from 79th. I'm excited for this, man. We haven't really heard from Chano since Chano's last official drop was, what was that Christmas mixtape that he did with Jeremiah. I'm excited to actually have some Chance the Rapper content up on the channel. The only other time he's been on this channel was when I did the Everything remix with Lil Herb. If you haven't seen that, definitely go pause this video and go ahead and look at the Everything remix featuring Chance from G Herbo just to catch up on the news. I mean, Mr. Chano is now spoken for permanently. Man got down on one knee and proposed to his girlfriend, now his fiance, mother of his child. That's really dope. Happy for that man, happy for that family. So Chance has definitely been in the news lately. Definitely positive things, as always. But we are gonna go ahead and get into these 4 songs. It's not a project, it's not like an EP or a mixtape or anything, because he didn't even put these 4 songs together. They're just 4 loosies, basically. He did tweet earlier this week saying, no album coming this week, but I've been in the studio. I'm gonna stop talking because you don't want to hear me talk, you want to hear Chano rap. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the first song, 65th and Ingleside.
You want a problem with me.
Just to start off, anyone that's not from Chicago, 65th and Ingleside, that's definitely an east side street on the east side of Chicago. About that area, if anyone knows me, knows I originally from the east side of Chicago. I'm a little further east than that area. That's a little like right past Cottage, I think. Originally I'm from around 61st, 62nd and Stony Island. Anyone knows like Hyde Park High School, the Cage right there, the YMCA, Jackson Park, that area, that's where I'm originally from. Just paying homage to his hometown. I heard him say something where I think he said, makes me want to make sure I know where my baby's at, like his child, I'm assuming. I feel like he said something about reminiscing on when I was always with you there. He might be referring to his baby moms, now his fiance, paying homage and just kind of remembering his early start.
I therefore had to listen, not to mention Indro City, not to matter, jobs with pensions, all my rappers, without suspension.
So a couple things he just said he was remembering. He didn't have a pot to piss in. I mean, you a kid growing up in some of these areas, it's rough. You didn't have a lot. And he's mixing all of that in, saying he didn't have a pot to piss in. Not to mention, you in Dro City. Dro City, that's kind of that area. That's what they call it. Again, not necessarily the safest part, combined with cops with pensions, which may actually kind of mean these are cops that at the end of the day, you have a job to protect and serve. As a cop, yes, this is my job to protect and serve, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna make sure I get home to my family and make sure that I don't lose my life on the job. Cops with pension, these are guys that have a safety net after they retire, after their career is done as a police officer. So you mix in all those things, it's a kind of crazy environment to be in. You don't have a lot, you in a rough part of the city, and you dealing with cops that care more about their safety and their security at the end of the day than yours. So that's a lot to deal with, kind of mixed up in there.
Suspension. Then one day down to me on tour. Young broke Chano ain't broke no more. Thought you wouldn't want me coming knocking your doorstep, but I still haven't given you what's yours yet.
He said, just following up what he was just talking about, his rough beginnings. Then one day, Donald took me on tour. Donald being Childish Gambino, Donald Glover, and then everything changed. Donald took him on tour, and he started making his money. He started finding success. Now here's Chance the Rapper.
Live in Ingleside, moved downtown for a single life. None of my stars ever twinkle bright. Took all the signs to come ring your boy. Where's the return on investment? My first day in awe. We hit the Shell station. I tell you, stay in the car. Back in the spot, don't put it in park. Heat up is running in case I come running and got to go scar.
Honestly, I think he's talking about his girl. Like when he's reminiscing on these events that happened and he's saying, like here, he said, remember I used to go to the Shell gas station and told you stay in the car and keep the car running. Don't put it in park in case I come running and we gotta get the fuck out of here. That's a real thing. I can remember countless times with my mom and her going to the gas station and her saying, lock the doors, pay attention to everything around you, be aware of your surroundings. That might have been the one thing that my mother said to me every single day. Be aware of your surroundings, because, I mean, you never know.
Kissy could play in the bar. Now she could play in the stars. High rise, eye to eye with fireworks. So high your ears fire, they might have burst. Every time they buy a verse, I buy a purse. But you can't buy back time, that's just not how it works. 3 jobs for...
If I'm hearing that right, he's kind of contrasting how it was when he was first with his girl. And now he's got them in a position where now we live downtown. We in a penthouse high in the sky. We eye to eye with the fireworks because we so high up in the penthouse. And now every time I write a verse, I buy a purse. He's so successful when he works. He's working to splurge for her and splurge on his family. So it's really dope. It's a nice contrast to where they came from.
My big homie told me nigga growth and development. Go and settle down, don't settle for settlement. She got you closer to God than you two ever been. She moved over from Evanston, you moved over from Eggleston. First lady, you knew. Hey man, nice shit, sonny.
He said a lot in just a couple of bars. Says big homie used to say growth and development. If you're in Chicago, you know what that is. Not even gonna really go into that. And he was kind of telling them about, you know, if I heard it right, I might not have heard that right, but it sounded like he was saying, his big homie was telling them, that you got a girl contrasting lives. She came from Evanston, you came from Eggleston. Evanston is way far north, what Northwestern is, I guess you can call it suburb of Chicago, whereas Chance comes from Eggleston. That's a street in the hood of Chicago. They contrast, and he's got a girl that's almost maybe showing him a different light of life, just because she comes from a different background and can maybe show him a different perspective. So it's kind of, it sounded like he was kind of saying that his big homie was telling him, you know, maybe keep this girl beside you. So that is 65th and Ingleside, and yeah, I think that's honestly them last couple bars. I think that's what that was. Saying, you know, keep her around. And now, coming from 65th and Ingleside, now I just need your ring size to make sure the ring fits so tight. He married this girl. This is where they started when they first was hanging out together, and now we come into here. We together all these years later, we have a child, and I want to marry you now. That was very dope. I like that. The beat was very nice. There's something about Chance's music that just feels so light and like jubilant, no matter what he's talking about. We're gonna move into the next song, Workout. Naturally, the first thing I think of when I think workout, workout. We got a good thing. I know if I'm a, you know, this is Chance the Rapper's Workout.
You don't want no problem with me. Today I miss my workout, but it worked first house. Had my first kid, I love how she turned out. I love how she turned up. Even if I'm burnt out, I'ma have so many seeds. I can have a birdhouse. Summer love.
Okay, so he started this one off saying, bought my first crib before I bought my first house. And said how he loved how his daughter turned out. Gonna have so many seeds, he could have a birdhouse. I think them first lines saying, I missed my workout, but it worked out. I think that's him saying, might have missed his workout, but he got another workout, which led to his seed, his child. And saying how it all worked out. He loves the mother of his child, he loves the child, and how he wants many more, and it all worked out for him.
Luckily, my ex ugly. I don't eat so she can't get no lunch with me. I don't reach so she can't get in touch with me. Can't be buds with me, don't know what to be.
That's very frank. And I know there's a lot of people who can very much feel those sentiments. He just came out with it. My ex ugly. Fuck out of here. You ugly, move. Bye. I don't eat so she can't get lunch with me. I don't reach so she can't get in touch with me. Saying basically, I don't want shit to do with you. We done. No, we can't meet up to catch up. We can't meet up to have lunch. No, I can't get in contact with you later on. Move. Bye. That was a funny way of putting it though.
Don't cuss at me, go to give it a rest, so I keep custody. Keep it all side, eyes inside, hugs with me. I know that my girl's trust is a luxury. I don't want my next album sounding all ushery, but I must confess, for every single ex I want the best. I really wish you nothing but success. I know it's gonna work out.
That was really interesting. He said he knows his girl's trust is a luxury. The fact that his girl trusts him when he's moving out here, it sounds like he holds that in high regard and looks at that as, I mean, not every girl is going to just automatically trust you. So the fact that his girl does, he holds that in high regard, and he doesn't want to abuse that, because he knows if he does abuse that, his next album is going to sound very ushery. Confessions. Everyone knows Confessions. Everybody knows the backstory behind it. And he said, but he must confess, for his exes, he still wishes nothing but success. No hard feelings, basically. You know, we done, but that don't mean I hate you. I still wish the best for you moving forward. And in the end, he knows that it's all gonna work out.
Doesn't it get dark right before the sun peaks? But it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. With nothing left to give. That shit must hurt now, but I'm with her now. Don't need closure now, just keep the shirt now. No, you isn't ugly, I just said it to be funny. We both know that you look better than me. So I started running when you ran into me. I'm just.
He's kind of still going off this whole, like a State of the Union for all of his exes. He kind of backtracks and says, y'all ain't ugly, but truth be told, y'all look better than me. But at the same time, I moved on. I got my girl. So don't try none of that funny shit with me, because I'm not down with it. And I'm not doing nothing that would jeopardize what me and my woman have together.
I believe in Lord is in love. God that's above. God that's so strong. Can't let y'all go ahead. If we read the wrong one, we could jump the broom. If we read the wrong one, baby, we jump the broom. I'm ready to be groomed. I'm ready to assume the position is filled. I was bred since the womb. I was not made for this. This was made for me. And it's gonna work out.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear a lot of that shit in there. I heard towards the end he said, I'm ready to jump the broom. I'm ready to be groomed. I think that was, if I heard it right, it sounds like that was kind of like a play on the word groom, like ready to be groomed, like the groom, bride and groom, and to be groomed to head his family, you know. I think that's what he said. This sounds like Chance is in a really good place.
Even if I'm burnt out, I'ma have so many seeds. I can have a birdhouse. Summer love on their mama. I hope it work out. I hope it work out.
Okay, so that was Workout. That was really dope. That was a really playful one. Respectfully and yet playfully saying, you know, to his exes, you know, we didn't work out, but in the end, everything's gonna work out. And for me, I found something that did work out with his girl, his fiance, and his child. Sounded really good. I like the hook. I could definitely hear that playing somewhere, and I would definitely enjoy this record. Next song we are gonna go ahead and get into. This is song 3 out of 4. This is Walla Cam. Now, if you're from Chicago, you know what Walla Cam is. I was not one of those people that was to ever be in a Walla Cam video. Walla Cam, you'll see a lot of footworking, a lot of juking. Quick story, I used to work at a skating rink in south suburbs of Chicago. I definitely saw a lot of Walla Cam-ish type shit at these places. But with no further bullshit, here is Chance the Rapper with Walla Cam. Before we get in the song, I do want to recognize two features that are on here. Featured on this song, we have Super Boy, and then we also have the Forever Band featured here, so I'm pretty sure they did some work with the music. So just to start this song off, he's talking about the type of girl that he probably met at one of these events where you would be on Walla Cam. He said the war zone. He's talking about this girl with a nice booty that you probably met at one of these shits. What if you've been eating cornbread and shit, you know, just funny shit. It sounds like it's just a real playful song with an ode to a Chicago institution, which honestly Walla Cam was for a lot of years. Just go on YouTube and just search. You'll get a very good idea of what I mean.
Nigga, you can't dance. My feet like my hands. Your feet like quicksand. Something I can stand. Something I just hate. I'm not on no date. I don't got no roof. First don't got no break.
I don't know if this is maybe him responding as the girl, and first off, he just starts off saying, nigga, you don't dance. My feet like my hands. Your feet like quicksand is basically saying, you know, I'm with the shits with this dancing shit. You ain't like that. You just not like that. Speaking of Walla Cam and speaking of these type of events, apparently there was this big ass juke jam party for all of our grown asses on the west side of the city. I always thought it was a joke because everybody started making jokes about what they would wear to the juke jam party, thinking about all them shits back in like 03 to like 08 maybe, wearing big ass white t-shirts, Jabot jeans, fucking ones, some type of hat, the damn belts that had your name on them with the lights and shit. Basically.
Don't got no waist, brush don't got no face, jet don't got no plates, God don't got no cake, shoe don't got no days, don't got no style, don't got no taste, bank don't got no car, don't got no pay, don't got no chase. I can't, watching DBZ, shorty stuff to me like she's low-key USB. I just want some head, want some low-key guillotine. Police watching me like I'm low-key new TV, like I'm serving 20 V's, like I low-key used to be. Over the seas with my girl, cause she overachieving, don't put nobody over her thing. Not I split bro shit all night. I might stand on you, man, all year, all night. I might fuck some bands up and fuck your mans up. I might fuck some bands up and switch the plan up. Leave the country life.
So I'm guessing this is Super Boy. I mean, he sounded alright at first. I don't know what type of pocket he just got into. It sounded like really off. It just made it all sound sloppy.
I might take off tonight. I might. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, up that court. Pop it like you like pork. Shorty don't move like yours. She got it from my store. You get it from the store. They don't put us up north. They always did it north.
This sounds like some bop shit almost. Alright, so that was Walla Cam. That was just a really fun record. That was dope to do. Like I said, an ode to a Chicago institution. Even if you wasn't in none of the damn Walla Cam videos, you know about Walla Cam. I would like to hear that song again, definitely. We hear the final song. I mean, it's not like we went through a big, long journey. It was only 4 songs. So this is called I Might Need Security. This could mean a couple of things. I might need security because I have a child now. I gotta keep extra measures to keep my family safe. I might need security. I'm getting really famous out here and I just gotta move different. This could mean I might need security to keep me from fucking one of y'all up. Because honestly, some people need that. Sometimes the security is not necessarily to protect the artist from the fans. Sometimes security is needed to protect the fans from the artist. This is Chance the Rapper with I Might Need Security.
You know when the problem with me.
Chuck you, fuck you, chuck you, fuck you, chuck you, fuck you, chuck you.
Fuck you.
Yep. I ain't no activist. I'm the protagonist. I don't go capping it. I fly solo like one cup in the cabinet. The cabin's the cabinet. They trust me and landing it. They call me the advocate. They slide like an advocate.
I just wanted to point out a quick line that he said. He said, I'll fly solo like one cup in the cabinet. You know, the solo cups, the little red cups. That was slick.
Boy meets world, everybody been savages. I just wanna really know how much a Joe shooter averages. I'm not no nice guy, I'm just a good guy. The bad guys should really stay on my good side. Young chosen ones, golden boy, De La Hoya. It ain't too many me's, rest in peace to Vern Troyer. I was younger than I seemed as a kid.
It ain't too many me's, many me's. Rest in peace to Vern Troyer. Vern Troyer was Mini Me and Austin Powers. That was nice.
I mean, I'm only 25, but I'm Motown 25. Bet I get a statue in my hometown when I die. And Rom, you done. I'm expecting resignation and open investigation on all of these paid vacations for murderers.
Man, Rom, you're done. I expect resignation and investigations for all these paid vacations for murderers. Rahm Emanuel as the mayor. It's these investigations that happen for a lot of these murders by police officers. Justice never gets served. Not police killings or police disarming someone. These are murders. These are murders. Just gotta say it straight up. Rahm, you're done. You gotta get the fuck out of here because you're not taking care of business as the mayor of this city. You're not holding these murderers accountable for what they're doing, which is murder.
Get no paper, I got a sign at the bottom. Still in my bag like the fries at the bottom. Can't do nothing right, they gon' always be at me. I miss a Crane's interview, they try leaking my addy. I donate to the schools next, they call me a deadbeat daddy. But sometimes getting that rounder business.
That's very fucking true. I remember a couple of situations where Chance would do some dope shit for the city or donate to a school, and with this one specifically, donated to a school, showed up and did something really nice. A reporter wrote something about him being a deadbeat dad, and it's like, what the fuck? What? Like, that's the type of shit that if I'm Chance, I might need security for holding me back from fucking you up. Basically, you don't do that. And let's just say if unfortunately that was the case, that's what Not But This is about. I'm donating to a school. I'm helping my community. I'm giving back. Why? What does that have to do with me giving back to a school right now? That's just how I would look at it from his perspective.
I got a hit list so long I don't know how to finish. I bought the Chicagoans just to run you racist bitches out of business. Speaking of
First, he said he just bought the Chicagoans to run you racist fucks out of business. I think that's a really good avenue for Chance. The fact that he has so much influence already, especially with the youth, have ownership of a publication that can put out a lot of light on entertainment coming from the city that's more than likely coming from the inner city, from the youth. A way to block some of the racist bullshit that comes from some of these reporters, whether it's from the Tribune, the Sun-Times, whatever it is.
Speaking of racist, fuck your microaggressions. I'll make you fix your words like a typo suggestion. Pat me on the back too hard and pat an axe for your job. Then in unrelated news, someone to beat your ass at your job. I'm the real deal.
So what he said was, speaking of racist, I'll make you fix your words like a typo suggestion. I'll make you retract all that shit and stop disrespecting my name. Pat me on the back too hard, you'll need a new app for a job. And in unrelated news, you'll get your ass beat at your job. Chance, you might need security if you talking like this.
I'm the real deal. Who taught all these rappers that a big deal's not a big deal? Inherited the earth popping willies on the big wheel. My enemy lives in his mother's basement. That's why my videos don't got no Baphomet product placement. I'm a real one.
Damn, that was a lot. He said his enemy lives in his mother's basement. Some broke boy. that's not on my level.
Sweet, the apple's bitter. They'll try and convince you stronger without your woman and when you with her. And tell you they kidding while Twitter trashing your litter. I know the devil's a liar. I know that players is quitters. I heard.
And then he also said niggas will try to tell you you're stronger without your woman than when you with her. And then people will get on Twitter trashing you while they saying they just playing. That's a real thing. I mean, obviously a common theme in a lot of hip-hop music. Fuck these bitches. I don't trust you bitches. And what he's saying is, first off, these people will try to convince you that you're strong without your woman and when you with her. They just selling you some shit because it sells. And they selling you this shit and then they'll say they just playing because they got their woman at home. Everyone, they'll come out and say, oh, fuck these bitches ain't shit, I don't trust these bitches. And they got their woman at home while you out here trying to live what they say and you're ruining yourself.
Heard you hire your hitters. I know the higher the bidder. That mean the less on return. So I just hire a sitter. I'm not no boss nigga, I'm a soldier. Kingdom builder, man, somebody should have told you. Fuck you.
This is hilarious. Alright, man, so that was the final song. That was I Might Need Security. That might be my favorite song because one, he was spitting. A lot of them, he was kind of, he had his melodies and he was, if you want to call it, he was kind of mumble rapping. At the same time, Chance can rap. So, not even go to that. A lot of different subject matter. The music was great. I loved it. That whoever's singing, I don't know if there's a sample or someone actually sung that. He got a lot of points across. If I had to rank these in terms of my favorites, I'd say that's probably number one. 65th and Ingleside might be second. Workout might be third. While I Can might be. I don't even want to say third and fourth between While I Can and Workout. I kind of put those in the same kind of like 3A maybe. But I thoroughly enjoyed all four of these. I don't think Chance strayed away from anything we haven't seen him do before, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Chance has a pocket. Overall, he can rap well, so it sounded great. I don't think there was anything that I didn't like. That verse from on While I Can from that other guy, Superboy, that's gonna be the end of this one. Tell me which one was your favorite. Tell me what bars you caught that you liked the most. Tell me maybe if I got something wrong and maybe I explained something wrong, and if maybe you can explain a little better, definitely tell me. I am more than accepting of the fact that I can be wrong. Tell me what you want to hear from a Chance album, because I mean he teased the fact that he had an album coming, obviously it didn't, but what do you want to see from a Chance album? Tell me what you want me to do next in terms of videos. Like I said, I still have the B-side Scorpion video. I didn't just not do it. Tell me if it's other stuff, maybe even outside of music reviews you want me to try to do. Like I said, y'all seen the different stuff that I've done, like with my friends or like on my own. Like the video, comment, subscribe, share the content around. Let's get closer and close to 100 subscribers. Right now I think we're at 85, 86. Thank you for everyone that watches. Thank you for everyone that's going to continue watching. Thank you if you're new and you came here for the first time. Definitely go check out the other stuff that I have. And man, I'm out. Thank you for watching. This is B-Lot. Gone. Peace.